Alright, today I've got a very simple device for review. This is one that's, the company's been probably in business for maybe about a year, something of that effect. I've had this device for about 4 months and been using it right along. Real simple device. It's an AIO device, all-in-one device. It should be a fairly short video. There's not a lot to it, but it is an impressive device, so I want to take a look at it. It's the Templar by Vapor Talk. So let's do just that. Here is the packaging that the Vapor Talk Templar comes in. There's nothing really on the sides, but on the back we have some marketing lingo, we have all the different features, and the contents of the box, as well as a picture of the unit itself. This comes in a sleeve, so we slide the box out of the sleeve. Real simple labeling on the front, just Vapor Talk. And open up the inside box, the top comes right off. Inside we have a user's manual. Again, pretty nicely done. Guess if you want to pause it, you could probably read that. Hard to say, a small monitor I'm working with. And on the inside, we get a USB cable, an extra coil, a drip tip, and the unit itself, which I happen to have out for the moment because I've been using it right along. Inside of the box, it would look like that. Real nice foam in there, packaged real nice, definitely ships well. So let's take a look at the unit itself. And here's our beautiful little mod, the Vapor Talk Templar. Fire button, nice protruding fire button. Real easy to find, real nice and clicky. Here we have the tank, which is glass. Roll around on the other side. You can view it from the other side as well. And on here, maximum and minimum markers for filling the tank. As long as you don't vape past minimum, you'll never have a dry hit. Obviously, maximum is where you fill it to. It is a top filling device. We'll go through that in half a second. Looking at the bottom of the unit, Vapor Talk, and it says twist. And here you have this nice little piece that just twists right out of the way, and there's your charging port. A little LED on the top of it. The LED will be red while you're charging it, and it will turn green when it is fully charged. That simple. The device is simply 5 clicks on and simply 5 clicks off. I had it on before, so there it's off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there the device comes on. You get a couple flashes to confirm that it has turned on. Every time you vape it, you get 2 or 3 flashes, and they'll change as you go along to show you the condition of the battery. And on the top, we have a child-proof top fill system. You have to press down and then twist. Undoing the tank. We can see that the coil comes out along with the top of the tank. Obviously, putting in a new coil, you want to put a couple drops right there in the center just to prime it, and then put it back in and let it set for a little bit to allow it to prime through the juice intake holes, one on each side. The coil just simply screws out of the base, which is obviously at the top of the unit, to replace it. The inside is your tank. Very nice, very easy to clean. You just rinse this thing out, no problems whatsoever. Obviously replacing it, put it back in, screw it down, push down to tighten it just a little bit, and you're ready to go. And that's really it. Not a whole lot to talk about here, just one very simple device. Okay, to wrap it up, let me see what I might have forgot here. It does have an interchangeable 510 drip tip on the top. It is a 1000 milliamp hour battery. It does charge very rapidly. It gives a vape that's right on the edge of a mouth to lung and a direct to lung vape. It gives a real nice satisfying throat hit. The taste out of this, the flavor is very good. I like to use 50/50 juice into it. That is a pretty small coil. Other features, dry burn protection and overheat protection. That's pretty much TPD compliant. So it's just a very, very simple, easy to use device, easy to carry device. Puts out a very nice vape. In regard to pros and cons, like my last video, it's just hard for me to go there. What's a pro for one person is a con for another person. So, I guess you'll have to go with it yourself. I guess the biggest thing, the hardest thing to determine in purchasing this would be, are you going to like the draw on this thing? And without trying it, I don't know any way to evaluate it. So, I guess it is what it is. Anyway, that is the Vapor Talk Templar. I surely can recommend it. I use it a lot. I've been vaping for a fairly good period of time. I think a brand new user would find good use for this as well. So, with that, keep vaping. Happy day.